you got to stop the gimmicks.
Yeah.
You got to stop the gimmicks. And the reason I tell you got to stop the gimmicks is because the people that watch your show, they come for the gimmicks. They come for the shenanigans. They come for the foolishness. They don't come because they like you. They don't come for the content. They come because they want to see which girl you're going to kick out next and validate them.
The Unfiltered podcast went viral this week, but primarily because homeboy with one little clip blowing up on some women, and people have been running that shit like a fucking replay all week, just running with it like with the torch, bro.
All right, so again, you sound like a stupid ass bitch. I'm trying to figure out why you rated me a 2, because we're not going off our interactions, we're going off beauty.
I don't like life.
I don't give a fuck. He's light skinned just like me, and you just gave him a 9. You gave me a 2. You only gave me a 2 because of the whole interaction that we've been having, right? So do me a favor, get the fuck up and get the fuck out. Stupid ass bitch. Make sure she gets her bag and phone too. Make sure she doesn't take the wrong fucking phone, dummy.
When you bring these dumbass women on there, you're bringing them on there with the specific purpose of just dunking on them and trashing them.
My thing is, from 1 to 10, you're not a 4. I'm a man. I wouldn't talk to you ever. You know what I mean? But I would never look at you just off the. Now, if you lost some weight, yeah, we could talk. Like right now, I'm just thinking about like, damn, I'd have to feed her a lot. You know what I mean?
They hijack what a lot of dudes in the manosphere have said for years, so that they sound reasonable, but then they say things that are extremely radical to get clicks, to get views, and to gain popularity.
You're over 30, right? You probably have a shit ton of sexual partners.
You're telling me that?
Yeah.
Don't be trying to nigga. What's wrong with you? All right. Don't you dare cut me on this shit. What's wrong with you?
He doesn't know when to turn the character off, and I feel like the longer he has it on, he's getting this fucking social media high. You know, when you get that clout from a character you're putting on, and it just keeps ramping up, and he doesn't know when to turn it off.
What are you gonna do?
It's just that y'all can have respect.
What are you gonna do?
Y'all, bro.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Bitch.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do shit.
Stop
And you don't know her because I was that girl.
boiling my blood, bro.
He's not gonna hit you.
Y'all really got shit fucked up, bro. Y'all really don't know me. And if you want to get the fuck out, you can easily just get up and get the fuck out, bro. Hold on, bro. Continue the show, bro. Cause yo, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If she swings on me, I'm swinging back, bro. I'm
Nobody
swinging
gonna
back.
swing on your fat ass.
This is hilarious.
Swing on your fat ass.
Let's go. All of you up. Let's go.
I did my research on these guys, and I had every intent of getting on this podcast and just basically slamming them, you know. I see where they're coming from.
Okay.
And I know some people are going to be like,
I'm about to say, I'm
what?
actually a fan. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
You're siding with the misogynist? You hate women. No. I'm saying, I think these dudes are hungry. And I think they're hungry, and they wanted to do something, wanted to build something, right? Because I noticed that they talk very, very reckless.
Real
like
vulgar.
The way that they speak to these women is more aggressive than Myron, if you can believe it.
Let me tell you a little bit about me. When I was 18, I had just turned 18, as a matter of fact. Actually, I was turning 18. I went into a dude's house and put a gun in his mouth. I went to prison. When I came out, I couldn't say, well, why is everybody judging me? I can't get any jobs. Why? Because your history matters. Your past matters. So therefore, nobody wanted to hire me. I had to do fucking jobs that nobody wanted to do. I worked at gyms. Any sales jobs, I worked it. Fucking T-Mobile, worked it. Uber, worked it. Anything, because no one wanted to hire me, right? So I had to become an entrepreneur, do shit for myself.
I get it. I understand. You don't have any other option. You can't work anywhere else because you're an ex-con. This podcast has got to work. And you've got to make it work, or you got to die trying. So you'll do anything for clicks. You'll do anything for views. You're trying to build this platform and put this platform together. And you know how to do that only one way. Fresh and fit style. That's the only way you know how to do it. And I get it. But you got to stop the gimmicks.
Yeah.
You gotta stop the gimmicks. And the reason I tell you gotta stop the gimmicks is because the people that watch your show, they come for the gimmicks. They come for the shenanigans. They come for the foolishness. They don't come because they like you. They don't come for the content. They come because they want to see which girl you're going to kick out next and validate them. This is what these guys do. And because of that, you don't really have real fanfare. You don't really have a real audience. These guys are giving you money because you validate how they feel. When they don't drag women, their views are like our views, and they're 10 times our size.
Jesus,
and
bro.
they're 10 times our size. So that's the audience you're developing. But I was talking to Eddie about this last week, and I was like, they're habitual line steppers.
No.
You guys are habitual line steppers. You get as close as you can to the line. You step on it, you step on it, you step on it, but you never cross it.
Yeah.
But one of these days, you're going to cross that fucking line.
Oh, yeah,
And
for
when
sure.
you do, just like your predecessors, you will be deplatformed.
All right, I'm going to go back to what we said a while ago. You remember we were talking about Fresh and Fit, how they're going to open the door for worse people to show up?
Yeah.
I feel like this is what's happening. The Pandora's box is open.
Yeah.
And now these dudes like, okay, we're going to do what you're doing, but we're going to make it a little bit more edgy. We're going to get edge closer to that line.
Right.
And the scary thing is, this is not going to stop because there's some young fellas right behind them looking like, yo,
Yeah.
you know what? We can do that too.
We can be more
That's
crazy,
easy followers. Oh, they're new. They got how many followers and how many months they've been out here? They're not big as Fresh and Fit, but look, they getting traction, bro.
Right.
Next thing you know, we're gonna have niggas having women fighting on the fucking podcast.
Right.
Next, it's gonna be like a
Putting
fucking
bets.
blue. It's gonna be like a blue, it's gonna be like a blue face. No, but you see what I'm saying
I
though.
see, yeah.
But this ain't a way to flex your power, bro. Because like I said, you're running, and you don't know if you're running into a dead end or success, which is dangerous.
Right.
Because at this point, I feel like I read your comments. I watched your videos too. All of them are clowning your ass, bro. It's not cool. You get a couple good comments in there, but majority of it calling you number 2 and shit. Like, is that what you really want your legacy to be, big dog? Every fucking video you make, even if it's insightful, even if it helps somebody, people are just clowning you because they want a circus. They want a show.
Right.
And what happens in that day you decide to flip a coin and like, you know, Keith, I want to say something insightful to these niggas. People still gonna be clowning you from what you did in the past. You don't want that to be a stain on your back, big dog. Y'all guys, y'all have a lot of potential, but I feel like y'all are just going in a dangerous direction. But
When the novelty wears off.
Yeah.
When the novelty wears off and the free pub wears off and you've been in this game for a year and you hit a dry spell and you've hit a slump and people are tired of seeing the same thing every day and they don't tune into your live streams anymore. They don't give the super chats anymore.
Yeah.
They went back to Fresh and Fit's channel because it's like, hey, they got Waka Flocka and them on there. Y'all got, whoever on there.
Chewbacca, whatever,
You got
all of them, you know how
whoever
this-
on there. They go back to Fresh and Fit. What are you going to do to get that engagement back? What are you going to do to entertain your audience? What are you going to do when they're tired of seeing the same gimmicks?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I feel like, to be honest, it's another example of being a product of your environment, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because all he knows is Fresh and Fit.
Yeah.
So what do you expect him to do when it's time for them to change? Fresh, like you said, Fresh and Fit has a chokehold on the Manosphere. They cup have runneth over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it seems like you guys are absorbing their runoff. Like it's the cup's runneth over, and the little water that's running out of it, you guys are underneath catching that. Like that's all you got going.
Yeah.
That's all people are gonna know. Oh man, you're just a runoff of Fresh and Fit.
What's up, y'all? I'm Keith.
This is your boy Eddie.
And I appreciate you guys. Let's shoot it again. I messed up. What's up, guys? I'm Keith.
And this is Eddie.
And we want to say, guys, we appreciate you guys watching this entire video, and we would really appreciate it if you would
Like and subscribe.
Okay, that was my line, but we appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. There's more coming where that came from. If I said that right.
Yeah.
We're coming with that. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. We will see you next time.